There are so many amazing things about the wet shaving community. One of the things that I really like is just how approachable everybody is. The wet tubers, most if not all of us will respond to you if you leave a message, you contact us. Artisans, super nice people, super approachable. I've personally dealt with several of them, had one-on-one messages back and forth or communications, and they're just a friggin' fantastic bunch to deal with. They're not a multi-million-dollar conglomerate, and that is one of the things that we really love about this community. Anyway, recently I put a post on one of the Facebook groups looking to have a custom scent made. Very simple, but I was looking for something a little bit specific. And one of the recommendations that came back was Irena Marchu of Ginger's Garden out of California. So I PM'd her, and she made me a wonderful scent. So let's give this a go. Good afternoon, wet shaving enthusiasts and newbies. Welcome to the rabbit hole with Cal Shaves. I was looking for a specific scent. A while back I did a video of a soap that one of my buddies made, Matthew Griffin out of Nova Scotia, Canada. And he made for a bunch of us cranberry vanilla. I love the scent of cranberry. Very warm scent, but I was looking for something a little bit more refreshing. So I've reached out to Irena. And through Messenger we discussed a few ideas. And this is what she made for me. This is a 5-ounce tub. It's tallow based and it is cranberry citrus. I haven't used it yet. Oh, it's got that. I was looking for something that reminded me more of Ocean Spray Cocktail. A little bit tart, refreshing, and this hits it right out of the park. This is amazing. So like I said, first time using it. Very, very firm soap. Matching splash. Now this is aloe or aloe vera, witch hazel, and FDA approved alcohol. Now the one thing I will say is that although I love the scent of this, it's exactly what I was looking for. Unfortunately, it's not quite what my girlfriend likes. So, but anyway, we're going to give that a go for the very first time. And I am sorry to say that I haven't tried Ginger's Garden products before. So what we're going to be using today, I've had this for quite a while. This is the Merkur 41C, aka the 1904-1906 replica open comb. 2.2 ounces, 64 grams, handle length of just shy of 3 inches, so about 2 7/8 inches. Very short. Got a rounded bottom on it, but for me, I like short things. I like short handled razors, so this is going to be very cool. In there, I'm going to put a brand new Voscott. Now, this particular razor also has a brother, the 42C, slightly heavier at 2.3 ounces or 66 grams. Great 3-piece. I love the classic styling of this. Again, I don't know if I got this new or used, but I just haven't got around to using it yet. And eventually I will do a shave comparison of the open comb versus the flat bar. So you can see that. Put that in front of the camera. Not going to focus very well. Tab sticking out a little bit. And I can't quite tell if that's got a positive or a negative blade exposure. But I am looking forward to using it. Several days worth of growth as usual. In the skull, I have soaking from Craig Budgeon. This is a brush that I've used a while ago, and I also did a giveaway. made out of a billiard ball, CNC'd with a version of my Calcius logo in the bottom, and I do not remember which nut is in this. But I wanted something that's going to be a little bit firmer, so I tilt the camera down. We're going to get the lather built up on this, and then get ready to go. Thirsty Badger lather bowl. Now, one thing I will say right off the top is just personal preference. I wish Irena had used an oversized bowl tub just for the spillover, because that is loaded right to the brim. I did a giveaway of Opus Shaving Brush, an extra handle that Craig sent me with a plague doctor in the base of it. And my buddy Matthew LeBeau from the Montreal area won it, along with a razor stand that Craig sent with it. Oh. Very cool idea of repurposing old billiard balls. I really love the scent on this. The tartness comes through really nicely. So, like I said, as you can see, the knurling is really cool on this. Very old school vintage. It's six-sided. So, give it a go. You can see how easy. Just trim up the burns a bit. Making very quick work. Not super aggressive, not a lot of blade feel, but some. But it is just mowing through that with super efficiency. And we'll straighten that out on the next pass. So what's really nice is she was willing to do this just a single batch for me, or a single set for me. I don't know, I don't think she offers that on her website, but she does offer custom scents in limited batch lots, which, and like I said, very approachable, very easy, responded to me immediately. You're not going to get that with the big players, you know, your Procter & Gamble. There's no chance in hell you're going to have access like that. There's no chance in hell they're going to make a one-up for you. Unfortunately for the artisans in this community, to some extent, what they do out of love. They're not doing it to get rich because, you know, they're not the big players. They just want to have the buying power that the big guys can. So for them to do this, they're doing it because they enjoy it and they'll spread the love of wet shaving, and that is just so friggin' awesome. I'm just going through this fairly quickly, second pass. By the way, today is Tuesday, July 7th, and I hope everyone is having an awesome week. To my American subscribers, I hope you are staying safe. I hope you had an awesome 4th of July, but you had a safe 4th of July. For us, our national holiday, or country's birthday is July 1st. Nice slickness on that soap. Really nice. And that is almost BBS right there. Yeah, and you can see that straightens out around my goatee without any effort whatsoever. Again, not super aggressive, not a whole lot of blade feel. I know it's hard to see with these things, but really, I like open combs anyway. Very, very nice. Still a little bit of stubble. But again, it's cutting through a lot of growth very quickly, very easily. By the way, guys, just a quick update. And I really appreciate the support you guys have given me. You know, I try to give you guys a little bit of insight into my own personal life and things going on. And I appreciate guys taking an interest in it and being supportive. So, anyway, this Friday past, Friday the 3rd, I went in and had LASIK eye surgery done. I have just turned 45 back in May. Actually, the surgery was scheduled first for early part of May. And then because of COVID, it got pushed back to June. And then because of another recent outbreak close by, it was pushed back to Friday past. I was nervous as hell. And now because of restrictions, my girlfriend couldn't go in with me. I was nervous as hell. Something I've been wanting to have done for many, many years. Anyway, they did a bunch more tests, checked out my eyes, did some consultation, and did approve the process. They ended up doing what they call bladeless LASIK to cut or laser and lift the flap, and then they take the laser and resurface the eye. My undying gratitude to Dr. Danielle Cormier and Muriel and Helen and the other staff who, unfortunately, I'm sorry I cannot remember your names, at LASIK MD in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. I had the surgery late morning Friday. I went in for my first checkup the following day on, 4th of July. And I've gone from having a sight range of about that distance to now I am better than 20/20 in my good eye, which is my left eye, my dominant eye. And my right eye, my weaker eye, is just a little bit less than 20/20. Without contacts, without glasses. So I could not be happier. We are still healing. We are still taking a regimen of eye drops. And that'll go on for a few more days yet. I'm going to do another follow-up appointment. I have been cleared to drive. And I have driven my car, but I've taken some vacation time, so I haven't been in the rig, but I did tell Marielle Hey, you know, that I do drive tractor trailer. Do you trust me? You know, you drive, you're on the road. Do you trust my vision? You know, as Jane Q Public, and she said absolutely. So, like I said, there's still a little bit of haze, but that's to be expected as part of the healing process. Some very, very minor discomfort. But again, the change, and I've been wearing glasses since I was basically about 6 years old, I believe. Now, what I will say is the process was not cheap. But in my opinion, I'm glad that I was in a financial position to do it. And I highly, highly, highly recommend it to anybody. Just amazing people to deal with. What they also do is that first they give you these. And actually I've been wearing these at night, and I'll post a picture of what I look like at night. Because I also use the CPAP machine because I have very bad sleep apnea. So my girlfriend gets to look at something like this. It just protects my eyes so I don't rub, you know, or put any pressure on my eyes. Definitely do not do that. But again, guys, the support you guys have given me, it's just been unbelievable. Just going to do a bit of a touch-up on the neck here. A few days prior, again, speaking of Artisans and how easy and approachable they are, Doug Smythe messaged me. And I've chatted back and forth with Doug Smythe over the last couple of years. We've never met. I was hoping to get down there, but eventually. He's just a few weeks ago had LASIK. And I don't know how bad his vision was before, but again, another very happy customer. Just gotta be a little bit careful. No reading or, you know, no TV for the first day. I come home and I just took a sleep aid because that's what Doug said to do. A cousin of mine who was a prison guard. And the LASIK. You know, you're in a fair bit of discomfort. It's not bad, but just to sleep it off for the first day, my girlfriend woke me up, put drops in my eyes for me because I wasn't able to really do it that well at the time. But even when I first came out, it was just night and day, literally. It's just a huge improvement, so. Yeah, where are they going to do that? There's a little bit down here, but I'm just not even going to worry about that. Really like the slickness on this soap. I don't think I built up the lather thick enough, but first time using it, first time using anything from Ginger's Gardens. Love the scent. I said like my girlfriend's not a fan, but I love the scent on this, so. Yeah, guys, we're back. Got her cleaned out. I'm really impressed with that razor. Man, I like that. Less blade feel than I prefer, but I'm still very happy with it. By the way, I did mention that my girlfriend didn't really care for the scent of this, but that I hadn't used it, which is kind of sort of true. I hadn't used the soap before, but as soon as I got the splash in the mail, I had to try it out. So I sit beside her on the couch, and she made it really wasn't her thing, but again, I think this is awesome. So I'll be using it when I'm getting ready to go on the road. Oh, a bit of burn, but very nice feel. Bit of menthol in there. Yeah, aloe and alcohol and witch hazel. Very nice. I'll be curious to see what the post is, or what the post feels like after it sits on there for a little while. So, yeah, and I can feel the aloe on my hands, moisturizing. And like I say, well, my eyes are still healing. I wasn't sure how that menthol would be on the eyes, and I can definitely feel it in my right eye. Like I said, it'll take probably a few weeks for my eyes to completely heal. But that was just awesome. So, yeah, what to say next? Super impressed with that soap. Super impressed with the Artisans, you know, for what you guys do. So, Ginger's Garden, a one of cranberry citrus that I asked her to make for me. Freaking awesome. Tallow set. matching aftershave splash. We went with Opus Shaving Brush. And again, goes back to how approachable artisans are and the people in this community. I reached out to him and asked if he could put my design or a version of my design. And he was great enough to CNC that. So really impressed with that. Merkur 41C, aka the 1904-1906 open comb. 2.2 ounces, 64 grams, a little under 3 inches, about 2 7/8 inches. So quite short, but love the retro look of that. A little bit slippery, but not bad at all. Its brother, the 42C close comb version, slightly heavier. And yeah, again, thank you to Irena. Thank you to Douglas Smythe for your friendship over the last few years and for encouraging me to go through the LASIK surgery. Huge thank you to LASIK MD Moncton, to Dr. Daniel Cormier and Helene and Marielle and all the other staff there. You guys have given me a lease on life, and I just cannot tell you how happy I am with the results to go from range of, like I said about that, to better than 20/20. Without contacts. I still need my readers, and I knew that was going to be the case, and I'm fine with that. So, anyway, and to all of my supporters, your kind words and your support, it's just been fantastic. So, anyway, I decided to take a week off of work because we didn't know if we were going to have the LASIK or the PRK, and my girlfriend and I needed to get away, so we are taking a few days, and we rented a cottage down near St. John, New Brunswick for a few days, so we're heading out tomorrow. Cottage near the lake, and just relax, enjoy each other's company, enjoy the nature, smoke some cigars, drink a few beer, you know, go to the water and see some of the local sites down there. So anyway, thanks for everything you guys do. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being there and your kind words. So anyway, that's going to wrap this up. Babbled enough. So you guys, yeah, your comments, your suggestions, good, bad, indifferent, I appreciate you leaving them down below. Please hit the notifications button. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and pass the word along if you like what I do. Tell your friends about it, and let me know what I'm doing. You know, if it's if you like the way that I'm doing my videos. Anyway, we will see you guys again in a few days. You guys take care and be safe. We'll see you real soon. Bye bye.